you seen the last episode of Dragon Ball Super?
I have not.
You haven't?
No, I haven't.
Why?
He said, why? I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan. He's like, oh, I'm hurt. I'm sorry.
Broncos or Panthers?
Broncos, just because my boss.
No, you're just saying that because I got it
No,
wrong.
my boss.
No, it's okay.
Wuaaah BAAAMMM! What's up, everybody? Today, I am in my room. If you're new to the series, every single episode review I do, I'm going to be in a different location. Sometimes it's public locations. Sometimes it's just a different room, okay? You'll never know where Dion will go. Today, I'm going to be reviewing episode 30 of Dragon Ball Super. And in this episode was pretty much a recap episode. I mean, if you guys missed this episode, you're not missing a lot. I mean, there are some important dialogue scenes. I guess that contradicts what I just said. There's some important scenes, but for the most part, it's like half recap, like literally. It might be more than that. But it was like everywhere. There was just flashback after flashback to like an episode we just saw. Here's my optimism. All right, maybe the reason that they gave us this little stupid recap episode is because they're working really hard on making the Universe 6 episodes look phenomenal. Like the animation is going to be so crisp and art is going to be crisp, and that's why they have to have some of these slow episodes so they can just have something going while they're working on this. A guy could hope, can't he? Anyways, let's jump right in. So it starts out with Goku and Vegeta, they're flying, and then Krillin is like, hey, Goku, and then, you know, Krillin catches up to them. Apparently, Chi-Chi told 18 that Goku and Vegeta were on like a space picnic or something. They weren't, just so you guys know, if you haven't been keeping up, they weren't really on a space picnic. And then I guess Krillin kind of knew that that couldn't have been true, asks Goku to fill him in. He fills him in, you know, and he does so for half of the episode. There's a bunch of flashbacks to like Champa and Vados and, you know, Beerus, Whis, that whole situation that just happened a couple of episodes ago. Stuff that just happened for us, like it just happened. Then they decide they're gonna go convince Boo to be one of the warriors. There's like a little flashback to Kid Boo, who's actually reading this manga that Toriyama made, so that was a fun little throw-in that they did there. And then for some reason, I just enjoyed the dialogue between Goku and Boo. Like, I might be looking into this too far, but like, I don't know, just seeing them interacting with each other, and like, at one time they were like mortal enemies, and I guess you could say the same with Vegeta. Like Vegeta, like there was so much intensity behind what Vegeta and Boo went through. Like Vegeta gave up his life to beat Boo, and then Boo, like, you know, it's crazy. Now they're all just sitting on a couch, and like the growth is crazy. I don't know. So long story short, they do convince Boo. The next person they want to convince is they bring up Gohan. There's clips of Beerus and Whis discussing something. I only watched the episode in Japanese just because I had to once again get up early, and a lot of stuff that I'm doing today, hint hint, a lot of stuff that I'm doing today, the English subs weren't out, so gotta work with what I had. Goku and Vegeta decide that they want Gohan to be the final warrior. They've already got Boo, and now they want to get Gohan. So they start to fly, and then there's like 50 seconds of Gohan and Piccolo training, if not less. 50 seconds is generous. It was very minimal, but I mean, we get to see a little bit of the training. Gohan's hair spiky again, but he doesn't have the bangs, so it like just looks odd. Yeah, whatever. Before that, Goten and Trunks catch up to them, and they want to join the tournament, but Vegeta tells them that there's no fusion allowed, and plus they're too young, you know, they're not ready for all that. By the way, they're still kids, like they're still very little, like little. If you think about it, guys, Goku was 12 years old, and he was like minuscule when he was 12. So Trunks and Goten are what? It's been like 5 years since Boo, so they're only like 11. So if you look at how big Goku was when he was 12, like it's okay if they're little. Like it's okay. It's just Dragon. Relax. I do want them to grow up, but like just don't act like this is new. This is something that Toriyama is just really fucking up on. His interpretation of a 12-year-old is very small for whatever reason. Oh, and so they try to get Gohan on their side, and then Gohan's excited. He actually does want to be a part of the team. But when he finds out that it's in 5 or 4 days at that time, 5 or 4 days, I don't know, he's like, oh man, I can't because I have a conference I have to attend. He's like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. So they look at Piccolo, and then, I don't know, then they get Piccolo, and then there's this like cool little scene where they fill Piccolo in. Like, I don't know, I just like their interactions. Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo just like discussing things. That's pretty much it. This episode was kind of bad. I mean, not the quality was there when we were actually progressing through the story. When it was just recaps, it was just like, wow, it's one of those episodes kind of thing. Episode 30, Bulma Jocko to go see Zuno. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not extremely excited for that episode, but you know, we have to go through those in order to get to the new stuff. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go shoot this thing. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like, and stay tuned. I will see you guys next time. Wuaaah BAAAAMMMM.